I don't know if that's
Shut the
fake or
fuck
not.
up, Johnny.
And then I have my other friend that's in middle school that he's scared to get a girlfriend.
Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
Yeah,
What
pretty
do
much.
you mean, kid?
I was kidding. I was kidding. I was just joking. I was just joking. I was JK in the round.
Johnny,
What?
you know you just said that I have a girlfriend now.
No one's.
Huh? You just cut it out. What'd you say?
No one's not watching it.
Oh. I know, but still. You gotta be.
I could delete it without.
Well, let me.
I could like. I don't. Julian.
Yeah?
Yeah, guys. I got a girlfriend yesterday last night. Actually did, no lie. I actually did. Hold on, let me try finding my girlfriend's name. Yeah, she offline. It says last online 1 hour ago. Oh, I'm gonna listen to scary stories.
Julian,
Yeah?
I'm gonna sing a song. Riding on a tractor, riding on a
Shut up, Johnny. Shut up!
Oh yeah, I heard a song like that. It says like, I heard a song like that in my cafe. Watch, I heard a song like that. It says, it's riding in my tractor, slurp juice in my bladder.
Slurp juice in your bladder?
Yeah, I heard it from a video.
It's from it's Fortnite All Time Roll. That's something like that. I'm gonna watch scary stories. Over here, creepy guy hiding in my closet. Creepy guy hiding in my closet.
He's running.
I was 10 at the time this happened.
Bro! Don't spoil it!
In the closet, with my computer on my desk. One
He's
night
running.
when I was sleeping, I heard a noise
Hell no,
coming
not
from my
today.
closet. It kind of woke me up.
Oh, Britt! Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
I wanna get the hunting rifle. I hate this.
Oh, I got a new I got a new banner.
Oh, get them. Get them, you have the hunting.
I looked at the window and saw some tall black figure with a hoodie outside of my bedroom window.
Bro, that's him right there.
And when I said, "Who in the world is that?"
Oh, Fred, he shot me! One of them shot me!
I didn't see the
Julie, I'm
figure's
sorry, I have to
face.
leave
He
you.
was wearing a black hoodie, and it was a little dark
Right.
outside since it was 5 a.m.
Don't die. Don't
After I
die.
came back from school, I was on my phone
I-
researching for the project.
I can't. I'm going in the house, Johnny.
I heard a
No.
loud
Go. Get in. Where's that hunting? Where's that hunting? Everybody, yes.
I saw his face.
Johnny, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Johnny. Oh my God.
What? I shot him! It's that guy, I shot him.
It's
Johnny, do not go upstairs.
hey,
Got him.
want some candy?
Johnny, there's someone
Come outside
upstairs.
of your house
Go
and
get
I'll
my
give you
reaper
some.
Then
card.
go down.
He
No,
laughed
so
and
he
waited
shot
for me
me.
to come outside. He ran to the front door and made a mistake by standing there. Because my dad was going to go to work. And he opened the front door and yelled at him to get the hell off his property, or he'll call the police. I rushed to my dad and told him he'd been outside of my bedroom window stalking me. He was about to call the
Faster.
police when he realized
Faster.
he didn't want me to get scared that I was
Faster.
going to get kidnapped or something. So he said he would install security cameras.
I'm ready. I'm about to die.
The only reason why I didn't scream when he was outside of my bedroom window is because that I thought it was one of my friends trying to study with me. But I thought to
A
myself,
purple sniper.
why the hell would any of my friends want to study at 5 a.m. in the morning? And none of my friends were really that tall. That night, I heard
Hacking!
someone laughing at my
Hacker!
eyes.
I'm reporting
I
this
didn't
kid. I'm
open my
reporting.
eyes, but I was scared to death. Since I heard that he was scratching the bedroom closet with
This kid
something
has
that
aimbot.
sounded
What's that kid's
kind of
name?
like a
I
knife.
swear.
This kid has
I waited a minute or two until I built up my courage to make a run for it and screamed for my life while I ran to my parents' bedroom and locked the door. I explained to them what happened and there was someone in my
Aimbot, man.
closet.
Aimbot.
My mom called 911 and the guy was
I'm
saying
about to
stuff
report
like,
that kid.
"Come out and I won't make your parents watch as I stab you." And that was the thing that made me so scared, because my brain was alerting me that he did have a knife. Seconds later, we heard sirens, and me and my parents heard the police bust the door yelling, "Police, drop your weapon and put your hands up." Me and my parents were relieved that he was gone. I was very lucky that my closet was far away from my bed. It turned out that the guy was a crazy mental guy who escaped from his mental hospital by stabbing the security guards and breaking out.
What the hell?
From now on, my parents have set up security cameras in each and every room, and also outside. Who knows what would have happened to me if I didn't hear him laughing in my closet? Would I have been stabbed to death?
Yes.
Or what if he was hiding under my bed?
Oh my god.
Since that day, I still don't know how we got in my parents' house. Maybe my mom or dad forgot to lock the front door. Or he got in through my bedroom window.
Oh shit!
God, put another one, please. Put another one.
Yeah, let's do it. Do it another one, man. Let's go.
Okay, my ex college you try to kill me. My ex college you try to kill me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Back when I was 21 years old, I was a strategic firearms commander. This meant that I led a team into dangerous situations that oftentimes involves hostages or civilians who carried guns or other deadly weapons. I had a second-in-command firearms commander working beside me. His name was Callum, and he was my best friend. We always hung out outside of work, and while on duty, he would always joke around and make us crack a smile, even when we were dealing with pretty distressful stuff. We once had a case where a man had possession of a firearm, and we were assigned to take care of it. Callum seemed particularly eager and jumped out of the van before it even came to a full stop. When the rest of the team reached the scene, the man was already shot. Callum still had the gun in his hand. Soon after, I asked Callum why he was so eager to do it. And then he said he had no specific reason. He was just excited. I believed him because he was my best friend. Later on, when I was looking at the man who was shot, I looked him up on social media and realized that he and Callum added each other on Facebook. Upon further investigation, I realized that there were thousands of messages sent between the two where Callum revealed sensitive information about several operations. I knew that he killed this man on purpose, but I had no way of proving it. He was taken to court and was sentenced to 3 years in jail for perverting the court of justice. I testified against him and was no longer his friend. When I was 24 years old, I was still on the firearms team. All that happened with Callum was behind me, and I was happy with my life. One night I went home really late after work. As I walked to my apartment, I realized that it was trashed. I called the police and they reported it, but there was not much they could do because I didn't have a CCTV. As I got into bed, I saw that there was a note on my bedside table. All it said was, "Remember me?" I instantly recognized Callum's handwriting. And now that he was out of prison, I thought that he would move on with his life. I was so wrong. This was his revenge. The next day, I went to the underground parking lot and I saw that my windscreen was smashed. It was clear that he wasn't over me testifying against him. Soon after, I also saw him near my apartment. I ran after him, but he ignored me and ran away. I tried calling his old number, but it was no longer in service. Then an envelope was sent through my door, and it contained hundreds of photos of me at work, home, and even out with my girlfriend at clubs and restaurants. These were all taken very recently. The last one, though, was a picture of Callum and I from years ago, and on the other side, written with a big red marker, were the words, "You're dead." I reported this as stalking, and hoped he would end up back in prison. The police had gone to his listed address, but there was no one there. In fact, all of his bags were packed. I knew he was still in the area somewhere, though. One day I was by myself in an unmarked car, and I saw this Toyota Yaris, and it was driving close behind me. It was my gut instinct to get the plate number checked, and I was going to. But then I got a Priority 1 announcement on the radio saying there was a crazy man on a bus who had a knife and stabbed someone. I turned on my sirens and blue lights and headed to the accident. As I got on the bus, he was already arrested, and the ambulance was already there as well. As I was about to leave the bus, I heard a loud bang, and a man on the bus fell down. He was shot through the window by a man who was wearing a black hoodie. He immediately ran. I ran out of the bus and went to the boot of my car. I got my MP5 SF out, which was a large rifle with sniper capabilities. I ran after the suspect and radioed in. They gave me an order of critical shot, which meant I could shoot to kill the suspect. He ran through the town center and went to the left. I was worried about public safety as he had a large rifle as well. I realized instead of running after him, I needed to get on a roof and shoot down. I went to this building that had views of the right and left. It took me 5 minutes, and I was worried that he would have run away by now. As I got to the roof, I turned my gun to the sniper level. I used the eyepiece to scan, and I saw a man in a black hoodie running. I fired a shot, and he fell to the ground. By the time I got there, more armed policemen came to the area. I was shocked to see Callum. He was the one who followed me in the car behind me, and that shot in the bus was meant for me. But he missed. Callum was dead. I felt sad, but also relieved that this was all over. The man shot in the bus survived, and I was promoted for my diligent work. I'm still working in the force.
What the fuck?
Come on, kill his ass. Good job, Johnny. Good job.
Did you guys see that? You guys see the story?
Yeah. I mean, what the? Oh my God! This guy's trying to snipe me. Johnny, save me. Give me a sniper. No.
Wait, you know what to say?
Out the door.
Wait, you know what to say?
This kid's got shield. This kid's got shield.
Wait, what you say, Julian?
Oh shoot! Oh. Johnny, I'm getting you out of here, Johnny.
Wait, Julian, wait, why can I not hear Johnny?
Johnny!
Oh,
Unmute your mic. Jesus.
it's my
Johnny,
mic. It's broken.
Did you guys see the story though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so freaking weird.
I'm gonna
Like, you're
another
dead?
one.
No, put
My
on
friend nearly, my friend nearly got us killed.
I'm gonna die, but I don't care.
Oh,
My
frick,
friend
he's right there. He's right there. No. Move! Move! Move!
I couldn't move. It wouldn't let me. Like it legit wouldn't let me. I tried moving.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have to make a plan before we jump off the battle bus. 'Cause we have to know where we're gonna go, and then we have to know what we're gonna do. What happens?
My friend nearly got us killed. Like,
No, that one's boring. It sounds boring.
Hi, my name is Adil, and this is a true story. The police have finished this case, and the man is in prison now. I was 14 at the time this took place. I was in a school and sitting in a history lesson that was so boring. My friend Noel, who was sitting opposite me, said I could come over on Saturday, as his parents were not going to be there because they were going on a weekend away. That meant we could stay up as long as we wanted. This was not uncommon, as we both invited each other to stay at one another's house, and I thought we were going to have a great time. Saturday came and I was so ready. I packed my essentials like my toothbrush, my new game, and my pepper spray. My parents always made me carry it, and I didn't mind, as it made me feel safe too. I went on my way, and 30 minutes later, after walking, arrived to Noel's house. As he opened the door, he looked a little tense and shifty. I walked in and locked the door after me, to which he became even more anxious.
Julian, but we're gonna land.
I asked him if everything was all right, and he said it was. Not trying to put it down on the evening, I asked him if we could play the new game I bought. He wasn't really
We're landing here.
interested.
You have
but
to land
said
at the
yes
same
anyway.
house.
After 30 minutes of watching him not playing, and just holding the controller in his hand, I switched off the TV and asked him what was going on. To which he replied, "I need your help." I asked him what he needed my help for. He told me that this man who added him on Facebook was actually stalking him in real life, and as to how he wanted to meet Noel. He warned him that if he told his parents, he would kill them.
oh my
So
god.
That
Noel,
right there.
being the stupid idiot, he told him to come at 8 p.m., 5 minutes from now. He was scared, so he asked me to come to this meeting to get rid of him, and that if he had told me at school, I never would have agreed to come. He was right. I felt betrayed that he brought me here under false pretenses. I was also angry at the stupidity of him giving his address away as well.
Get him, he's low.
However, I had no time to argue. I was just glad he told me about this guy. I grabbed my pepper spray and just sat there on the couch. The doorbell rang at 8 p.m. I just sat there hoping he would leave after a little bit. However, then I started to hear scratching and realized he was breaking in with some sort of tool. I quickly ran into the kitchen with Noel, and we heard the door lock get broken, and someone kicked the door in. The lights were on, and we were hiding behind the large fridge.
Let's go, man.
The man in a deep voice shouted, "Noel!" We didn't reply. And then he shouted, "Noel, where the heck are you? I'm going to kill you." I had a plan. At this point, I pushed Noel out from behind the fridge.
Is it the hunting rifle I call it?
Noel started moving back, and the man was walking forward, chuckling. As soon as he came near the distance of the fridge, I shot out and sprayed pepper spray in his eyes. He screamed in pain and then started swinging the screwdriver in his hand. I grabbed the screwdriver and picked up a pan laying there and hit him on the head. He blacked out. He was dressed in a smart suit and was clean shaven. We called the police and later found out that he was a man who was being monitored because there were several complaints of stalking and threatening behavior. They also found many tools in a bag he left near the door that would dismember a body. Thankfully, this sicko didn't kill anyone. However, I'm now happy that Noel called me because I dread to think what would have happened if I wasn't there.
Put another one. Yes, I heard that.
I was attacked by a psycho in an alleyway. Damn. God damn it, it's taking long.
No!
Johnny, what happened? Johnny. Julian?
Yeah?
What the hell happened to Johnny? He probably wouldn't.
Nice lit.
Johnny, what happened?
Oh, nothing. My mom said I have to clean the room, but wait.
Okay, put another story, Jordy.
Put another one.
Hey, look, this is more crazier. This is more crazy.
Alright. Wait, tell us the title. Tell us the title.
Wait, hold on, that's still loaded. Fuck! I have to wait until it's loaded up.
Okay.
The title is I was attacked by a psycho in the alleyway.
Oh yes! I want to see this. I want to hear this. Hell yeah.
Hold up. It's still loading. Hold on, let me play a game so I don't go work. Because that's how it works.
Damn, the Wi-Fi do you have is sucky.
I know, it is sucky.
I'm gonna hop off the van after this. Damn.
I already died.
Wow.
Are you gonna put the video?
Yeah. It's taking like a load. God damn, what the fuck is this Wi-Fi? It's laggier than my balls. My girlfriend's still in my arms.
You get back here, pussy.
But how much is my girlfriend taking to get on? Okay, now I think it works now. Yep, alright, I loaded up. Hold on, let me go to scary videos animated. So it says I was attacked by a psycho in an alleyway. Alright, you guys ready to hear it?
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, okay. You guys ready?
I'm grabbing all this for you, Johnny.
Okay.
You guys ready?
grabbing all of this for you, Johnny. I'm
Alright.
gonna rebuild you somewhere else though.
Alright, you guys.
I'm gonna die.
You guys. Good done.
Yo, the guy had 114 ammo.
God, give me some, please.
Is Johnny ready to hear it?
Yeah.
You guys ready to hear it?
Yes.
Alright, Johnny, I'm gonna
This
go
fact
reboot you.
happened when I was 15 years old. Beginning of last year, 2018, when I finally got to sophomore year here in Brazil.
What the? It was in
It was an
2018?
ordinary Friday night. Suddenly, I felt a little bit hungry, so I decided to put on some clothes and go to the snack bar. It was barely 10 minutes from my house. I usually pass through the alley to go to the snack bar, but that time, everything was so creepy in there. When I was halfway there, it was dark, empty, abnormally cold,
Wait, just
and
leave them.
gloomy.
Just leave them. Don't shoot.
I
Do
felt
not shoot.
slightly intimidated, but there was nothing there that could
Kill
really
that guy,
harm me. So I decided to just go through that alley. And I thought, nothing's gonna happen.
Oh my god!
I kept going until
No!
I suddenly heard
Johnny, I'm
something
gonna
weird on
die.
the other side of the alley.
Try.
There was a man in there,
I believe in you.
staring at the walls
I know you're not
in
gonna die.
hunchback stance, grunting weirdly. And I found that incredibly creepy. But I was nearly at the snack bar, so all I needed was just to get out of that alley. Walk 1 minute more, and I finally would get there, instead of making it all the way
Johnny,
home.
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Thus, I decided to
forward,
ignore
you
him
said
and
that.
pass through after all. I finally passed through him. He turned to me and
Is
stared
that
at
the
me with
Jeep I
a
was trying
creepy
to kill?
smile,
And you trying to kill me?
which made me walk a little bit faster, trying to avoid him. Then, suddenly, I heard a grunt and quick steps behind me. When I looked back, it was him. We were barely 2 feet away from each other. He had a kitchen knife in his right hand and jumped on me with amazing speed and tried to stab me. I managed to grab both of his arms before he could get me. However, since he was charging at me, he still had more energy to push me back and force me against the wall. I was terrified with all of that. I knew I would die if I didn't fight back. Back then, I was already trained in some martial arts to defend myself, but that I thought I'd never need to use that skill to defend my life until now. So, in a sudden burst of adrenaline, I managed to twist the wrist which he was holding the knife, kicking his stomach, punching him mercilessly in the face several times. In the end, his face was bleeding so much, but his body was ignoring the pain of the blows in his body and only focusing on killing me. Finally, I used a training that I took before to twist both of his wrists and elbows harshly at the same time, forced in 2 different directions, and kicked the backside of his leg, putting him to the ground until ultimately he could drop the knife. It wasn't easy because he was struggling and punching my back and somehow trying to jump on me. But since I had his arm under my grasp, he couldn't do much without breaking himself. I slammed his head in the concrete ground, stunning him, then kept striking his face desperately while kneeling over his arm so he wouldn't be able to react or reach his knife again.
What the
And
hell?
finally, he was out cold, bleeding a lot. My knuckles were full of blood and hurt.
Hell yeah.
So I got up, took his knife, throwing it far away from there, and ran away from it. I finally got to the snack bar, washed my hands in there, and did everything I had to do before going back home. But obviously, I didn't take the same path as I did before. But there were things that got much creepier. That was at the entrance of my apartment, where I heard screams coming from the other side of the street. It was the same crazy man. Now, seeming like he was possessed by a demon, and he was slamming his head on the iron door of my building's entrance. His face was horribly deformed and scarred from our fight. That freaked me out completely. My parents were on a trip, and the watchman of our building was on vacation. I wasn't going to fight that man again, so I decided to rush to my girlfriend's house. When I got there, she was home alone. She looked worried because I was looking pale, and there were still some marks of the man's blood on my clothes. I explained everything to her, and we called the police to come by my building. But when they arrived, the man was
Johnny,
still
I
in
got
the
a
entrance
sniper.
trying to force the doors unsuccessfully. When he saw the police, he attacked them, but got quickly dominated by the cops. They explained that he was probably a crazy psycho in the streets looking for prey to rape, kill, or do anything he wanted to the person. So they sent him to a high security mental asylum criminals far away from my house. I feel so lucky that I survived that day.
And I found
I'm hoping
another.
that I will never see that man again.
Johnny, I've come down here. Look at, I got a present for you.
Yeah, there's another one. I got this one. Hey guys, which one do you want? Wait, hold on, wait.
Wait, I never thought I would see the sniper again, the semi-auto sniper.
For real?
Yeah. I never thought I would see it again. I actually forgot. Damn.
I'll try to snipe with this. I'm not good.
Okay, guys,
I'm good
there's
with
two.
hunting
Okay.
rifles.
Okay, guys,
I've got.
which one do you
I've
want?
I've got so much snipers. I'm savage right now.
Hey guys, vote which one you want. There's two. Creepy buzz or mysterious girl or my house wants to play with me.
Oh, mysterious girl. I want to go with mysterious girl.
Wants to play with me, yeah.
Yeah, who wants to play with me?
Okay.
Go.
I'm finding it.
Alright, let's go kill some people, Johnny.
Give me hunting.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm gonna cannonball into the pool. Look at Johnny. Look at me.
Sure.
Wee. Oh,
You
come
missed.
on. Let me try again. Yeah.
Nah, I got this. Wait, whoa.
No way. Haha, you stepped on the stairs. No, I missed it.
Wait, whoa.
No, watch me. Oh, yes. Oh, cannonball.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
What the hell? Is that the
What
scary?
the hell? It's the ad. It's the ad, man. It's the Chick-fil-A ad.
Oh, it doesn't play it.
You better play it. I got every single sniper in the game. I am savage right now.
Show me.
Fine, look at it. I got this one, hunting rifle. There's a guy over there. No, okay, I got the hunting rifle. I got this one.
If it has a hunting rifle, I call it.
Okay, you guys ready? Ready?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, put it
Okay, I'm
on.
gonna play it. Okay.
Alright, go, man. Let's go, Johnny. Johnny, who's above us?
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I'm 15.
He has the same skin as you, Johnny.
Something's
I know.
to this day. I can explain exactly what happened. I was relaxing at my house, doing some schoolwork on my laptop. Being home alone never bothered me.
No,
After
Johnny.
about 2 hours of being alone, I decided to go get some ice cream from the freezer. As I headed back with ice cream to my room, I heard someone bang on the front door. I never answer the doors, and I always make sure they're locked when my parents leave. I decided it was the mailman, and that he would set the package down and leave. Then I heard the bang again, felt louder. I was confused, so I went to my dad's office. Since it had a window facing the front porch. The second I grabbed the door handle of his office, my parents' bedroom door slammed shut right next to me. I screamed. Our air conditioning was broken at the time, so there was no way it could have been the air. I looked at the door, ran to the other side of the house, and called my mom to see if she was expecting anyone over. "No, Alyssa," she said. And those 2 words made my heart beat faster than it ever has. My phone disconnected, and I started hearing footsteps coming towards me from down the hallway. I ran and hid behind a door in our living room. I knew I'd be out of sight, since I used to hide there as a child. I called my close friend Emily, who always knew how to calm me down in crazy situations. She told me to go and lock myself in my room. As she was talking, I started to hear doors open and slam shut along with footsteps, and the voice of a little girl saying, "I'm going to find you," over and over. I started crying, and when the noise stopped, I ran to my bedroom door. When I grabbed the handle and was about to go in, I heard it again. The little girl was in my room and said, "Come here, Alyssa. I want to play. Come here." I ran to the guest bathroom and locked myself in. I started to hear knocking on the bathroom door and the voice, "Don't you want to play, Alyssa? We could have a lot of fun."
That's freaking.
I started screaming back, "Hell no, just leave me alone."
Oh, that's why she said hell no.
The knocking and laughter grew louder and louder. And then it started sounding like that thing, started to walk away, still laughing and knocking. Then I couldn't hear it anymore. My grandpa came into the house yelling, "Alyssa, it's Grandpa. You can come out. You're safe." I ran as fast as I could to my grandpa.
Look what I found.
Later on,
Oh no, give me it. Oh.
If you give me the
she
hunting
sent
rifle.
my grandpa to check on
Okay,
me.
fine. Bring it.
Once I told my grandpa that a little girl had gotten into the house, we went around the house searching for her, but we never found anything. All the windows and the doors were locked. The garage was closed up tight, and nothing was broken into.
Freaking circle! No!
I'm alone now, and being in my room.
You have to go to the circle. Go to the circle.
I learned to feel.
You just finished.
Jeez, I was giving. What are you doing?
Opening this chest. I'm a boomer.
Hurry up.
I'm trying to find another one. Hold up.
I'm a boomer, Julian. I'm a boomer. Calm down.
Oh, I found another golden heavy sniper.
Can I have it? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
you took it.
Hey guys, there's another one. Alright, there's another one. Alright.
Oh crap! No, I don't want to die. I'm at 20 HP. No, please.
Hello?
Please.
Guys, there's another one.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
survived.
god. Oh my god, I need HP. I need Beckett right now.
You guys want to hear another one or no?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to do this. It's keeping me and Johnny alive hearing to it.
Like it's freaking scary.
Are you guys even listening to it? Or you guys are
Yes.
just playing?
Yeah, we
we're
are.
hearing.
Oh, my girlfriend. Oh, no, man. I thought she was on.
Why she hasn't been on?
Put another one on. Put another one on.
Alright, next one, it says I almost got kidnapped by strangers with using online transaction.
Oh, yeah? Hey, move over. Shove it. Oh, thanks a lot.
Is there someone on you?
This happened 5 years ago when I was 19.
No, Manuel made
I
me
was
shoot my
conducting an online transaction on a site called Alts, which is similar to Craigslist. It's an online app where you can see items being sold by random strangers, and all you have to do is make a call and meet up. I was looking for a cheap sweater for my trip to Japan the following week. After several minutes of scrolling, I came across an ad
Oh,
with
Mayo,
exactly
guess
what I
what?
was looking
Something
for.
funny.
A Korean
Mayo's
style
friend
female
said that he's
sweater for just
annoying.
100 pesos. About $6.
Mayo, your friend said that you are annoying.
I had issue with
Every
it.
single one of them. They just said it to me right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just said it right now.
It's a public place
happened?
anyway.
Johnny said that.
I called the owner and we had a quick convo.
No, Jordy said that and so did they.
Guy.
Wait, tell him
Then I
Manuel
asked
I
him
said
when we could
hi.
meet up. He responded,
I'm kidding, man.
tonight at 8 p.m. sharp.
Tell him
I
Manuel I
said
said
sure.
hi.
But this
Manuel,
recklessness
Johnny
of
said
mine
hi.
is what I regret the most. I arrived at the meeting place at 7:58 p.m. It was really empty, and I was sure I was the only person in the station. It was a cold night in November, and I eagerly awaited warming myself with my coat. Honestly, I'm the kind of girl who's comfortable wearing a sweater even when it's hot. I was sitting on a bench when the clock ticked 8
I know, I
o'clock,
already got one.
and suddenly
Already
someone
got one.
covered half of my face with a scarf with a really
I get
strange
double
scent.
one.
I fell unconscious.
No, here, I'll trade you that
As I
blue one
woke
for
up,
this one.
I found myself in a van with 4 guys, my wrist handcuffed behind my back. I asked the man what they
Give me the
wanted
blue one.
to please let
Give
me
me the blue
go.
one.
Tears began to fall from my eyes. But then, one of the guys touched my face and said, "It's our first time ever tasting a beautiful girl like you." I kept on crying and shouted, "Please, I want to go home, please." The guy next to me choked me, shouting that I needed to shut up. I tried to resist, but my eyes started to roll back in my head.
Julian, don't you need that mech?
But it was taking a long time for me to catch my breath. I looked out the window and saw a checkpoint lane. For the first time in my life, I was so glad that the authorities had permission to check the van.
Right
The
here,
guy
someone's
next
here.
to me reached for a gun.
Someone's here.
A really big gun. Knowing this was my only chance, I found the strength to shout and cried out, "Officer,
Julian!
please help! They have a gun!" The 2 officers immediately grabbed their guns. one shooting at the tires, the other aiming for the man next to me. The officer shot him in the head.
Get my ammo.
I never thought I'd
Okay, I'm
witness such
getting
a thing in
everything
my
you
life.
can ever get, Johnny.
One of the officers carried me out of the
Reboot me.
van.
Leave my
and I
ammo there.
passed
Leave
out
my
moments later.
look there.
I woke up the
There's
next
a
day in a
reboot van
hospital
near
bed.
you guys.
My
Near
parents
you.
were
Alright,
there,
I'm coming,
crying and
Johnny.
asking me what happened. I told them the truth, that I was buying a sweater online. But I suddenly snapped. I cried and cried, saying, "Please help, please help." Since then, I've had to go to a psychiatrist to recover from mental instability and anxiety. And it should go without saying, but I never
Alright, Johnny, go
ever
get your
want to buy
loot.
anything online,
I'll
ever.
be in here. I'll be in here.
Okay, another one?
Yeah, grab all the loot you want, Johnny.
Alright, but give me my ammo
Johnny!
back.
I have 1,000 ammo.
It falls again! Oh my god!
There's only one.
Fine, Johnny, I'll give you at least... I'll give you 353 ammo.
Hey, you shut up.
Look to my friend here.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to go somewhere else.
I have no Wi-Fi there.
To the bathroom.
The dead zone.
The dead zone. Johnny, Wi-Fi. Over here.
I hear you.
here.
Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, no, I mean sniper rifle ammo.
Emmanuel, go get your brother out of the dead zone.
There's kid here. Johnny, there's a guy here.
Where?
Over there, I heard him walking. I know he's here.
Allá, donde está el león. Go to
No,
the
go
table.
into the circle.
Garage, there's some Wi-Fi in there. Go to the table, there's gonna be Wi-Fi there. Go to the kitchen, go to the kitchen.
Okay. Johnny, I got sniped. Johnny,
Wow, Manuel's an ass.
I know, right? Come on, Johnny!
My bad, hello?
Hey, Johnny wanted me to say this as loud as I can. Your ass!
Cut your ass.
Johnny, my switch is on low battery. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the lobby. I have to clean my room.
All right, be on in the afternoon.
I am.
Julian.
He went off.
Julian.
Gah!
Julian!
Gah!
Johnny, I know that's you. Shut the fuck up.
Eh.
I said Julian, you're still, not Julian. Johnny, you're still licensed?
Yes. He's butt.
You call me an ass? Well, I'm not.
No, not you. Freaking Manuel. He made him die.
Oh, what happened?
He was trying to play him, but then his dad said, "Hey, make your brother go somewhere else, like to the bathroom, table, or garage," and then yeah.
Got a firecracker, not let me ruin this bitch's teacher's birthday.
Sucky.
Kong Kong.
Freaking Jordy.
What?
Are you still gonna be sitting out?
No.
Yeah?
No.
I need to clean my bed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it pretty
Bro,
good.
my girlfriend hasn't got on yet.
Don't you have her phone number?
No.
I'm gonna clean my room.
I will make sure you'll never bother me again.
No, man.
Stay out of my house, you little brat. I will make sure you'll never bother me again.
bed!
With me?
God damn. No, my freaking bed!
Johnny, what the hell is wrong with you?
I can't believe I could fly. Oof. I can't believe I could touch the sky.
Johnny, shut up.
This is so dookie. Oh my god! It could suck butt right here.
Johnny, what the hell?
This could suck butt.
No, Johnny.
All day, every day. When they say all day, every day, all day, every day,
Johnny, stop. Stop being cringy. Johnny!
Freaking lonely.
God damn it, Johnny.
God damn, bro. Whenever we saw us, this is a shitty thing to do. And I hate this line. I think I just farted. I was kidding. Ah! I'm not gonna tell Jordy what Aiden said. When he left, yeah.
Johnny! Johnny! You bitch! Johnny! I'm gonna go to Johnny's live stream. He's still live streaming. Yeah, he's still doing.
Johnny!
Jordy likes Abraham. Jordy likes Abraham.
Shut the fuck up!
Jordy likes Abraham.
Shut the fuck up!
Jordy likes Abraham.
What? ¿Qué? ¿De qué?
Jordy likes Abraham.
¿De qué?
He likes getting horny. He likes getting horny. Jordy likes Abraham. Jordy likes Abraham.
No, I don't. Can you shut up?
Luckily, he doesn't hear me though. He would be pissed.
I don't like Abraham. I already have a girlfriend. Be quiet, okay, Johnny?
He will be pissed off, bro. He could scream loud in his mic. I could hear him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something on Johnny, guys. Please shut up.
I was just JKing with him.
F you, Johnny. Oh my, you always say that, but I know it's a lie.
I was just joking. I'm just bored, man. I'm just bored. But
Johnny, are you almost done?
I hate this. I'm not putting this on. I don't care what my mom says. If Jordy could hear me, he would be dancing. He'd be like,
huh? Okay.
I think he's called.
I'm
not being a bad friend. I'm just JKing with him. Just for fun.
¿Sí lo gratis?
He's my best. Bro, Francesco's been all the way down. I hope he breaks his leg again. That's what he deserves. Break his leg again. Break his leg again. Break his leg again. Aiden is the second one, and then Jordy the first one. Francesco's like the 100,000.
Me, Pablo, the pastor, and my mom. At the altar, I asked him, "Why me? Why not some other girl?" And he replied, "The more you despise me, the more I want you." That was the beginning of my new life. I was a prisoner in a gilded cage, but it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. I met again at the cage. Always made me laugh, but nothing was going to happen with him because he already had a girlfriend. 2 weeks later, our class took a trip to the beach. Pablo paid, but I couldn't think about your water allergy, so pulled a water pistol from behind his back and squirted water when I want to talk to him after what he did in class.
Oh, you almost finished.
Then he said, "I still think you're lying about your water allergy." So he pulled a water pistol from behind his back and squirted water right at my chest. Within seconds, my skin turned red and I wanted to scream. I couldn't because I was struggling to breathe. Next thing I remember is waking up in a hospital. My mom was there and she told me I'd almost died.
I do not hate him at all.
As long as she could.
I'm gonna scream.
But she still
I do not hate him at all.
So I just clicked bills. And if there's anything weak, so I just glared.
Oh my gosh. What's going on in the back of Johnny?
And if there's anything weak,
that's just
mom was there and she told me I'd almost died. I do not hate him at all. As long as she could. Just I do not hate him at all.
Johnny, can you stop?
God dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Damn it. Crap.
Hey, Mom.
So freaking.
Elimination. We're gonna get some help
Oh
from
my god, my sister just came in. And just left.
a song that ran away with me today.
Come on!
He's silly, Johnny. I just get ready for the war.
But he invited me. Oh yeah. I didn't. Hey Johnny.
Yeah, what? So,
Let's go. Fuck us
Can
up.
Jordy still hear me? Have you heard
Yes, John, I can still hear you.
I mean it. I mean it. I do not hate him. Hey, Jordy, get out of here!
because I'm getting off at 1.
Get out.
I'm getting off at 4. I'll be back. Since we'll sleep, we get off at 1. Hey,
If Jordy could hear me.
I need to talk to somebody else in another.
I should prove. Jordy likes a girl that I remember her name.
Shut the fuck.
It's kind of Francesco's fault for saying that he's gay. I don't know why he's calling him gay, but we'll never know. We will never know. R.I.P. Jordy, I know if he was the best, I'll cry. He killed him. I ain't gay or anything. He's my friend, that's why. I ain't gay. I ain't effing gay, bro. Ain't gay, bro. But I'm almost done, bro. I'm almost done, bro. Jordy, if you're hearing this, he is not. He's not hearing me. He'll be screaming. Yeah.
Johnny, what? Oh my god! Johnny, are you done cleaning your room? Or what? How long does it take you to clean your room? God damn! Oh yeah, guys. First of all, if you guys are watching the live stream, Johnny calls me gay too much at school, and everybody bullies me. That's why I got a girlfriend. Shit! Hey, Johnny! Johnny, get on.
This is the first time, but my chances of getting one is like 0%. He lucky. He got that good luck though.
What the fuck?
Who the F is this that joined?
This is who
This
the
Abraham
fuck
gay? Is this Abraham gay?
Who is this?
It's me, bruh.
Oh yeah, this one, the fag.
Who is this?
I remember this kid. He was in Miss A-Rod's class and he moved because he was a bitch.
What? Oh, this is the other Abraham, Aaron's friend, isn't it?
Yeah. But then he was such a...
Actually his best friend.
Who's?
Hey, Abraham. Abraham.
What?
You know I have a girlfriend? She's not on though.
Who is it, Johnny?
It's some girl.
Huh?
It was some girl.
She's not older than me though.
Alright, Jordy, I'm done cleaning. I hope you didn't hear those things I
Finally,
said.
fucking Lee! You always take like 1 hour trying to clean.
I hope you didn't hear those things I said.
Yeah, I did. Shut up.
What did I say?
You said that I like Abraham and the other shit, and I told you I don't like Abraham because I already have a girlfriend. So shut up.
No, just take clean.
Huh?
Because I'm not talking about this Abraham. I'm talking about the other one.
Hey, DC. Abraham.
Hey Johnny, I'm making another secret.
Alright, who the hell will buy that damn emo?
You don't know Naruto?
Bro, you're just running, that's all.
It's called a Naruto run.
And it's dumb. You're just running, that's all.
Hey, can I invite my cousin so we could play Solid Gold?
Fine. Hurry up, Jordy. Freaking leave creative.
Shit, my bad, bro.
Wait.
Hurry up, Abraham. Abraham,
Johnny,
we don't. What?
Which teacher do you have? Kibik or Calhoun?
Yeah, Miss Quebec.
I'm with Jordy. My neighbor.
Yeah, he calls me too much gay. I fucking hate him.
But you know I was joking around, right?
Johnny, I saw your live stream. You nicknamed me gay. Fuck you.
Fine, I'll change it down. I'll change it.
Fine, I'm gonna look at your live stream for that so I can see. If you change it, watch.
Oh my god. Do I have to change it? Do I have to change it?
Yes, because I'm not gay.
Fine.
I wouldn't say he's wrong, but I wouldn't say he's right. I wouldn't say wrong, but I wouldn't say right.
Alright, Abraham, you're just being an ass now. I'm the only one that's supposed to call him gay, not you. Because you don't even know him that much.
You're not supposed to call me gay, because I'm not gay. Just like, Johnny, I'm watching that live stream. Just nickname me just Jordy, that's all. I'm looking. We do this shit. They're watching. Hey! Fuck you! That's one bitch!
Okay.
Oh, bitch, the fuck? I'm looking at it. You think I'm not looking at it? I'm not.
But Johnny, have you improved or are you
Johnny!
still bot?
What?
No, my fuck.
Johnny, have you got better or are you still the same bot?
Oh, so you're being an ass right now, bro. Come on. Don't act like this. Don't be
No,
a...
the last time I remembered you playing, it took you like, I don't know, like 1 minute just to build like one by one. Well, not a minute, like 30 seconds.
There, I nickname you, Jordy. Down.
Fine. I'm not looking at the live stream anymore.
Alright, good.
We go Junior. Or the bitches BB. Alright, alright, so. What we gonna do?
Everyone, have you been playing Minecraft?
Huh?
Have you been playing Minecraft?
I don't know, it depends what you're gonna say. Are you gonna say, Minecrafter? Or
Have you been playing Minecraft?
Yeah. I've been playing it with my friend.
Oh, hey, Mariah. Mariah's watching my live stream.
Oh,
Jordy.
Nice.
Let's just, ready up. Forgot about my cousin, he's not joining.
Johnny, I'm looking at the list. You said something. Put the fuck you. Hey, Johnny, I caught you. Hey, I caught you. Stop trying to do that shit, or I'll call you gay. I just nicknamed you Johnny. I can't even put the screenshot.
Alright, what did I put?
You put best friend.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Is that bad?
perfect idea. I got the perfect name for Johnny.
Fine, I'm gonna quit the live stream now. There, I left it. Gosh. Fuck. What the hell? Why is Johnny screaming in the back? Okay. Oh,
Johnny, yes, papa.
I already fixed the bed.
I don't know why I'm wearing this skin. I've been wearing this skin since yesterday because
I nicknamed Johnny, yes, papa. Johnny, yes, papa. Johnny, yes, papa.
Wait, did you just hear what they said? They said
Johnny.
alright. Hey, what's it called?
change the song.
Hey, I should change the skin because I was wearing this skin yesterday because of my girlfriend. Oh, damn it. Should I change my skin or should I just leave like this? I have to change it.
What? Did what? No, I didn't make it. Go.
What the fuck is going on in the fucking back?
I'm back.
Alright, so
Ready up, Jordy.
let's play some regular squads. I don't want to play all go. All these people spamming with the fucking rocket launchers. Like, watch you. Hey, Abraham,
What?
accept my friend request.
Put this trash.
You know, I'm
Wait,
calling
Johnny,
you.
does Alex, Jonathan, or Ricardo play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all play?
These Johnny.
What?
They fuck. I did to put one. I did to put one, but we did.
No, alright.
Just put gay. Look how you did it to me. Capitalize, all of them capitalized.
You clean it up. You clean it up.
Don't tell him.
Stop! Yeah! Your butthole today!
Jordy, ready up.
Swine.
Dang, why does so?
Forehead.
Oh, Johnny, put the capitalized, like all the word big. Very capitalized.
Okay.
If we put the dick word and then put
I put mine.
put all the words big,
I
capitalized.
said 4. You have to say 4.
So,
2.
hey, did you accept my friend request, Abraham?
4.
Alright, Johnny, I'm gonna stop watching the live stream, alright? I left it. Cause my phone's about to die.
Oh.
Alright,
Jordy,
my
are you
phone's
watching
charging
it?
now.
Jordy, are you watching it?
No, it's 9.
I'm gonna see one more time, alright? It's cause my phone's about to die.
It's 1.
Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna leave the live stream now cause I need to charge my phone. Alright, there, I'm putting it to charge now, it's charging. Alright, so, squads, ready up.
Don't tell him what I put for his nickname.
You're blind!
It's you.
You don't even know.
Don't tell him I put as his nickname. I put him the boss.
So big! Yeah!
The boss. I said the boss.
That means that one.
I know.
Boss?
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. I saw you. Just like other thing. Oh, shit. Ah! Fuck. I tried my phone.
Oh yeah, nickname Johnny. Johnny, yes, Papa.
Oh, fucked up.
Johnny, yes, Papa. Papa.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny, should we tell him what we nickname him?
Yeah, tell him.
Suck dick.
And that's a good name for him.
So German fuck. I salty.
Salty.
Yeah, cause we're salty now, but we're not salty.
Because Abram's really salty when he joined.
Hey Johnny, when you were in prison, he said Johnny,
That's how
Johnny,
it's
yes,
gonna
pop,
be.
pop.
Who
Who the fuck is you?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, this is my cousin, Isaac.
Isn't there an Isaac and Sanchez?
But he was like a little bitch.
Yes.
He was a crybaby.
Fuck.
Bro, there's this kid in my class in my new school.
Joe, you do
Bro,
it.
he cries for everything.
Get off
He's
the
like,
game.
yeah, but I didn't do it.
I cleaned it.
Did you clean it the right way? No, because I told you there's trash.
I killed a guy.
Johnny, why'd you leave the match?
I'll use water.
Johnny.
Look at him. Come on. No, this kid's white.
Johnny.
Why did Johnny leave the party?
Okay, why is she moving? She's doing something, isn't she? No, she was just trying to get off the bed. I'm telling her move.
Ah, yes,
Johnny, if you could throw it.
sucking yes, Papa.
Give it to me. Don't put it on my bed. Dirty clothes.
Why'd you leave the match also, you bitch?
You take dirty clothes, I'll take trash.
I was about to get you the book card.
Where is she gonna put it?
Now I'm
In
dead.
the bed, Rose. Everything is fine. Where is she gonna put it? In her face?
Fuck!
I'm trying to freaking get the clothes. Here.
The queen! Oh, that's good!
Clothes! Johnny. That screaming.
Let's go!
Okay, so I can't stop letting you play.
Let's go!
Okay, Jeanette, get off the bed. Zenith. Get off the bed. Get the broom. Give me the broom.
No.
Johnny,
Faster. Let me see.
the chungus.
Joanna, dirty clothes.
Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus. That's me there, big chungus. Na 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 na.
Joanna, 30 plus.